let's say we're going to put a chip down and we're going to connect the substrate. So let's do a little control image. And we'll do P sub contact or connection. And now I'm going to go over here to my components. Now, if I look, I've got N active, I've got P active, I've got N well, and I've got P well. Well, in electric, it assumes that you have two wells. And we don't, but we can send that layer to manufacture. It just ignores it at the fab. We can't make a P well layer because we're starting with the P-type substrate. But we're going to, in our layouts, to keep them as generic as possible, we're going to do that. So we're going to use a P well. So I take that and I drop it down in here. So let's do a control I, center it. Okay, hit fit. Now, what is this big layer right here, if you can see it? Well, we never draw substrate. Well, it's the P well. Remember I said that we can show a P well, it's trivial. That's the P well. Okay, I'll do a 3D view in a moment. What's this green? It's active. It's the active. That opens up the hole in the substrate. What's this yellow, the medium-sized box? Does that work better? Okay, so the yellow is P-select. That does the implant. Now, here's a 2-point quiz question. Why does the P-select have to be bigger than the active? Yeah, so it's always covered. If the mask shifts one way or another, I still get my implant in there. What is the black box in the middle? Contact, right? Because when we go from metal 1 down, it's called a contact. And then what's the blue right here? Metal 1. Now, you know what? Let me go back here to my preferred white background. And I go over here, and I'm learning, so I want, oh wait, maybe I can't. Well, if I were able to show the layers, but I've got such a low resolution screen here, I would show you what the metal layer looks like by itself, but you can do this on your own. So I'll go back, I'll press 3, and then I see, hey, this is the well, P well, this is my active, which is surrounded by the yellow, so it's P-type. There's my contact, and there's my metal. Ideally, how much current flows on in the substrate? None. My substrate's at ground. It's all equal potential. I get no current flowing on it. So now I want to connect this node to a pad. So I'm going to left click and right. Hit X a few times, go out. You know what? I want to see what that looks like. Oh, pretty cool. Now I want to go to a pad. So I'm going to go in and take one of my pads here. Drop it in there. Whoops. Hit. Yeah, so you see the connection to the pad. Let's take a look at the pad. It's really big. And let's see, I'm going to continue over and I'm going to make a connection, and it's connected. If I hit F5, I'm going to get an error because I've got a pin in the middle of the wire. But let's find out. One error. Hit the greater than bar. And let's delete that. Let's try it again. Uh-oh.